Hello, thanks for peeping through. Today I want to take you through some interesting developments in the field of AI. You know, the tech giants, Google, Microsoft, OpenAI of late, that has revolutionized this AI, field. They are up to some massive developments that are so interesting. And today I want to focus on the web browsing experience. I know most of you are familiar with Google and probably that's what you use most of the times. But my focus today is on Microsoft Edge. It's an interesting, browser platform that has loads of features that enable us to have an AI experience. So let me quickly head over to my Microsoft Edge browser here. So immediately we launch our Microsoft Edge, you can see some massive features across here towards the left. On the main tab, we have Binge AI that allows you to have an experience of AI chat. We also have Microsoft Copilot across on the left, on the right here. We also have Compose. So these are AI features that allow us to have a rich AI experience as we browse the web. Just say accept there. So now I want to focus on PDF, documents experience as you go through your browser. Most of you, as you go about browsing, you often search for these PDF documents, either as published articles that you want to read and get some insights. So let me search for an article that I have published before. I've searched for it of late. So there we are. It's an article on overall equipment effectiveness that is so popular among these in maintenance and asset care. Let me choose a site to access this article. I'll use Semantic Scholar here. Check for the original source to download the document. So my document is downloading. Now it's done, so I can open the PDF document. So here we are. If you check across here, we have the read aloud feature. We have Ask Copilot, which allows you to directly interact with your PDF. So let's start off with the read aloud feature. So this enables you to just plug in your earphones and listen to the whole article without bothering yourself reading through everything, straining your eyes. So let's check it out.
https://doi.org/10.5935/Jedia V7I29740. Research article open access. ISSN on. Framework for total productive maintenance for and SME.
All right, so that's it. We have heard about that feature. Now we can check here and ask Copilot. So this is Microsoft Copilot. Probably have heard of Copilot as a standalone feature. So you have Copilot here. Okay, so let's give in a prompt to summarize this PDF document. So summarize the PDF article I'm reading for me. We press enter. Alright, let's just say okay there. Wow, that's so interesting. That's the summary. Copilot is going through our PDF document and generating the summary, the main important points from the PDF document. So that's the summary generated, the main idea and all the findings. If you don't want to read through the response given, you can use the read aloud feature.
Here is a summary of the web page you are reading. Framework for Total Productive Maintenance for an SME. This paper presents a case study of implementing TPM in a small and medium enterprise, SME, that manufactures automobiles.
Alright, so that's it on the summary. You can, in case you have seen some interesting points from the document and from the summary that you have, you can also search the web directly without leaving this experience. So right there with your document, any interesting feature that you have, you can ask Copilot. So in this case, let's give in a prompt. Search the web and give me formulas for calculating OEE. All right. Let's hit enter and see what we get. So that's the response being generated. So there we are, and some web links that are given there for further information. Now we have got an option to copy this response, or we can export it to a Word document, PDF, or text in case we want to edit it further before we can adopt that. So many aspects that you can also do. You can also ask for a project, outline to implement this aspect in your organization. So let's give in a prompt there and say, act as an expert, maintenance engineer, generate project plan that I can use to sell the idea of implementing OEE board of directors in my company. All right, so we are giving Copilot a role to act as an expert maintenance engineer. Then the task here is to generate a project plan for use in implementing OEE, and this is supposed to be presented to the company board. So let's hit enter and see what we get. So yeah, our response is coming. That's the project plan for OEE implementation, starting with the executive summary there. Then the project scope, phases of the project, wow, this is massive. It's massive, so interesting. Interesting. We are not opening any multiple browsers or tabs, just in this one tab where we have got our PDF document. We get the summaries, and we can further dive into the web, search for more interesting ideas, get an understanding of some interesting concepts within this main document. Wow, this is so interesting, I tell you. Yeah, so that's the project plan we got with all these interesting aspects. So we have some web sources provided there. We can also check them further. So all this is our output. Now we can copy this, or we can export it like I indicated earlier. We can also choose to listen to this. All right. And another feature, this also allows you to get image output. So generate an image illustrating plant equipment in an environment where OEE is implemented. Right, so generate an image illustrating plant equipment in an environment where OEE is implemented. So you can even see the generative aspect of this feature. There isn't much typing because you have got suggestions of words. That's how AI operates, hitting on the main pain points, that's improving our productivity, creativity and so on. Now, so let's see the response that we'll get from this prompt. So we may want to use these images in our project, plan and our presentation to the relevant stakeholders. Okay, let's see the interesting outputs. Let's see. So our image is being generated. Okay, so there we are. Let's click one by one and see whether it's interesting. So yeah, that's the plant equipment, the shop floor, employees, and holding some gadgets there, probably recording something. We can reprompt it if probably maybe the nature of the equipment we are seeing is not to our interest. So you can do that. You can download your image, you can save it, for further editing. So that's the power of Microsoft Edge. It's so loaded. You have multiple features just in one place. All right, so I hope you found this interesting. Thank you for your time, and bye until next time.